Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal on Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I don't normally, this will be the first time I ever did a video like this. I know there's a lot of other channels that do haul videos. I've never done one because I didn't want anyone to think I'm bragging or anything like that. I'm just not that type of a person. I don't really boast. But they do get a lot of views, and I know a lot of people like watching other people open up stuff that they get in the mail for whatever reason. I guess it's just fun. But this month has been kind of an expensive month for me. Just don't tell my wife. I've purchased a lot of Hot Wheels stuff this past month, and this is just probably about a quarter of it. And I just got some new stuff in the mail, so I thought you guys might be interested in it while I open them up and take a look here. The white box has all kinds of cool stuff in it. So we'll get started here, and you guys let me know what you think. And anyway, like I said, I may not do any more of these videos, or if you guys like them, I'll do some more. You know, it just depends on whatever you guys like. It's your channel basically, and it kind of, you know, I do all this for you guys. Here, finally the air conditioning just shut off, so now I can actually hear myself speak. So we'll go ahead here and get started. Actually, we'll do the brown box first. I know it's in here, obviously. I already pre-cut these, and these are actually from 3 different sellers, I think. Some eBay buys. I got Gunslinger. Picked that one up, which I've been trying to find ones that I don't have to fill in my. I want to have finished my 74 to 84 collection of Hot Wheels, and I have a lot of Hot Wheels, but there's plenty of them I'm missing for whatever reason, and I could swear I had this one as a child, but I don't know what happened to it. So there's Gunslinger. Now this would be a later one. It has the clip here on the windshield. I guess the early ones did not have that clip. Plastic base. I think this should be Hong Kong, right? I can't even read that. This is 1970. I think they were Hong Kong. I don't think it says on this one, actually. It doesn't say. But anyway, there's Gunslinger. No big deal. It's a pretty common one. The other one I just got too that I just cleaned up. And I want to make a video about how I clean up a lot of these old cars without ruining the tampos. I got a GMC metal base motorhome. I'm still after the red line, obviously. This came out pretty nice. Came out pretty clean. That was an eBay score. Pretty good deal. It's just got a major chip right here. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. And a little mark out of the tampo here. Pretty cool. I picked up, of course, the Cadillac Seville. This is, I would say, mint condition. The seller acted like it had all kinds of issues. I can't find anything wrong with it, to be honest with you. I mean, I think a lot of times when people list these, they want to downplay them, I guess, just so they don't, you know, have people get upset then if there's a little mark or something on them. But I don't know. I'm really pleased with it. It's a beautiful condition. So I believe that was from 1982. I think that came out. So I needed that one from the Blackwell collection. And I got 2 super vans, the Thor. So I have a lot of these from when I was a child, but I never had the Thor one. And this one's another one where the seller acted like it was all busted up, and I mean, the glass could be polished out a little bit on it, which I'll go into that on that cleaning video. But this is in, I would say, mint condition, if you ask me. But the seller acted like, you know, like the description that it was pretty bad shape, but I would say unplayed with condition. So that's pretty wild. I think that's from 78, I forget. And then this was, a lot of people have this one listed wrong on eBay. It's a standard, these were from Kellogg's. This was I think 1985 Kellogg's promotional super van. It's light, you know, lighter weight. Doesn't have the metal base like this one here. So it weighs a lot less. But people have misidentified just because the base on these, normally I think it's dated like 74, 75. They just use the same. Say it's made in Malaysia. They use the same bottom or whatever that's dated back from the original super van of 74. So this needs cleaned up. I might use this one for the video too. It's got a lot of scratches on the plastic windshield there. It's okay. It's a little, this one's actually a little worse than what I thought the description said. Personally, I think this one was a little disappointing, but and this is another one I could positively swear I had, but I can't find it here, or I don't know what happened to it. So it's a little disappointing. And here's another one I got too recently. I have a lot of the Scene machines. I think that was from, was it 1979 or so. And this one, you look in it, I don't know if we can see that, but it has a SWAT. I don't know if we can see it. There you go. Has a SWAT guy in there. Has the police officers. There's the German Shepherd. He's getting all pissed off and angry. The German Shepherd there's freaking out. I always like these. This is another one that needs cleaned up. Got this off of Etsy, etsy.com. If you guys are unfamiliar with it, it's a good place sometimes, but I would say high majority of the Hot Wheels on there, people have them way overpriced for the condition. I mean, a lot of them are trashed and people want like 50 bucks a piece and stuff, but every once in a while you can find good deals. This guy was a pretty good deal. His name was Star Wars Dan, I think was his name. And so I think I bought 2 off of him. Here's a newer one I purchased off eBay. Paid way too much money for this one, and it's got a few nicks on it, but that's okay. I'm going to do a wheel swap on it, so stay tuned for that. It's got a few issues. I paid too much money for it. I did start detailing. I did the exhaust tips a while on it, but I did not have this Chevelle in my collection, and I could swear I thought I did. Mint on the card, but I can't find it, so I guess I don't have it. So anyway, we'll get to the, oh, here's 2 more carded ones that, if I can think of, that I bought recently. Walmart exclusive Porsche 917 or 917K, the short tail. I never had that one, and so I actually bought 2 of these. I ripped one out of the pack and started doing one for a video and never followed through with that. Super Treasure Hunt. Beetle Cup. I forget what year that was, 2005, but it's saying 2006 here. Pack is dated 2005. That was a pretty decent buy off eBay with free shipping. So let's get into the white box here. This is all from the same seller except for the Highway Patrol car. This one I bought, I think I bought quite a few cars from this guy. And it's got the number 12 on the roof. It's in pretty good shape. This would be a good candidate for that video. Oops, as I bumped the camera. The windshield there, or windscreen, if you're overseas, is really, really scratched up bad. So I need to go over that. Sorry about my gross fingers. Dated 77, when it came out in 78. They milked that casting out for all it's worth. Same with the original, like the Olds 442 one. Of course, they made that into so many different variations as well, which I think I have one of those in the box here. This is the first time, I swear, this is on video here. I did pre-slice the box here, but I did not. This is killing my back bending over here, but I have not looked at any of these in here since I got these the other day in the mail. I like how he has a bubble wrap envelope pouches for each car. If you were bidding against me on these, I apologize for winning. But this guy had a pretty good deals here on these. So I don't know if they were his childhood cars or what, but got the P911, Porsche 911, and this, what's cool about this one is metal base. Metal base, dated 74 on it, Hong Kong. And what's unique about this one is it has the raised Porsche or Porsche lettering on the rear tail. Let me try to get some better light here. Still experimenting here with light sources. But that one's a beautiful red line. Great, really great condition for what I paid for it too. Maybe I can back this camera up a little bit. There we go. Okay, on to the next one here. Let me just get this out of the way. Let's see here. That's exciting. I love opening up stuff. I probably should film it more because I buy way too much die-cast cars and stuff. I probably should film each of these. Ooh, this is in really good shape. This is the first. I'm checking this out. Plastic base. This is the Monte Carlo Stalker. Red lines. This guy really packaged him up. I'm not sure I would have shoved them in some of these little envelopes though. This was a tight fit. Plastic base. This is buzz off. It's hard to find these in good shape. Whew, man, I almost dropped that on the floor. Hard to find these. That thin pinstriping wears off on a lot of them. Not really the greatest design or anything, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Almost like a shooting brake design. It's also from the same time period, 74. Wow, this is in pretty nice condition. Got the Olds police car, red line. I had one of these as a kid. Don't know what happened to it. My brother and I played with it pretty hard though, so it was really rough condition. I think the roof lamp was pretty much disintegrated by the time we were done playing with it. Plastic base, US and Canada it says, dated 69. This one here is the Eliminator one. That could be polished up a little bit, but boy is this one in fabulous condition as well. With the Mopar graphics, or logo I should say, on the side. What a treat. It's got a few nicks here and there, and it's definitely been played with. This will help fill in a lot of my 74 cars. Let me look at the book here quick. I have the 89 Hot Wheels Collector's book, and I believe, let me just make sure that this, yeah, Buzz Off was 74. P911 was 74. Gunslinger was 74. Monte Carlo Stalker was 74. In the 89 Hot Wheels book doesn't show that top eliminator, but right here it is down right here, and that's from 74. This is the 81 or 82 edition collector's book of Hot Wheels. When they show it there, now they show the Chief Special, Monte Carlo Stalker, and 70. They show 75 for those, which the other books say 74, and they showed P911 as 75 up on the middle there, and Gunslinger down at the bottom here is 75. So I'll have to, I don't know. Some of these books, it's just confusing because they'll say 74 or 75, and just really confusing between the 3 or 4 books that I have. I do want to do a video about books too. So here's the Chief, the Fire Chief car, Olds. It's got some wear on the roof, but not bad. Not bad at all. Tampa is nice and bright yellow on the driver's side. I think my favorite of those is the top illuminator on there. Is just really, really cool. Okay, and creme de la creme. Oh, I had bought some black box cars. They're off over here to the left, the 59 Caddy. I want to do a video about Caddies here soon. 257 Caddies, light pink Eldorado and a red Eldorado. So I want to do that, a video, and then a black hearse. The main one that I wanted to show off though was my Supervan 62K GW radio van, sealed in the pack. It was a Herfy's promotional, and of course these are pretty hard to find. The card is in really good shape. Now it's got a little tear in the bag, but this was one of the pieces I'd been after for probably 20 plus years, and finally just kind of bit the bullet and went ahead and got this one. So the only bad thing is I like displaying stuff out of the packs, so I don't know, it may end up falling out of the pack because it's already kind of half hanging out of the pack, and there is a scratch here on the top, which is probably just from wearing in the bag, which I've seen that on a lot of other ones, but that's probably one of my top favorite pieces in my Hot Wheels collection now. So that's one of my holy grail pieces. That was pretty cool. Don't tell the wife. And also I picked this up, which I could swear I had one of these before, but apparently I did not. The 15th birthday set, which for what I paid for this, people pay the same amount for just the Camaro alone. So I thought, well, I might as well just get the whole set, and I got it at a pretty reasonable price. This is dated 82, but I believe it was from, it'll be 83, yeah, because the belt buckle's 83. I have one of the other belt buckles from 77, I think it was, and I had since I was a kid here. I've actually a couple of them, but I may be slicing these open. I might have a video open up a bunch of vintage stuff, and I might be opening those up so I can get the vehicles out. The other thing I found in my stash I didn't know I had was this Getty mini market set, sealed, and this is dated 87. I guess my dad picked this up. My dad was an interesting man. He would buy a lot of stuff like this at the convenience stores. Like, I have a lot of the Getty cars sealed in the bags, and he would just buy stuff, and it was almost like what you would call a hoarder now. Like, I found after he passed away, these party favors that are dated 1990. I almost threw them in the garbage, and then I realized, you know what, it's part of history of just, you know, the Hot Wheels name on all kinds of stuff. And another thing I found cleaning out his stuff after he passed away, he had this yo-yo. This is also dated 99. Hot Wheels yo-yo, who would have thought, huh? But I mean, it works. It's a wheel and a rim, but it's dated 90. Interesting. So I just thought I'd show that. And the other thing, I found these stickers at Walmart, which I was looking at bath rugs, and it's a book of 4 pages of stickers, and I don't know where they keep these at there, but these are really nice. All kinds of cool stickers, I guess for little kids, but I'm a little kid at heart, so Midnight Auto there, and all kinds of Roger Dodger and Bone Shaker and all them. But I think it was like $1, I think, for this book. So there you go. Just don't tell the wife, please. But this was a pretty expensive month, gotta be honest with you. That's why I'm whispering. So I'm hoping to, like I said, do a video here of cleaning up some of these cars. So stay tuned for that. If you like this type of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye now.